intro video. What's that? Oh, damn, you did not wait. Did not wait. Hold on 1 second.
Clouds move closer, but with a deeper sweat. Oh, beneath them we look on. When they part comes the hatred they bring. Lost in the dark, we've come so far. Another step to rid the pain. Till your last day, 'cause only nightmares break their face.
My bad, someone's making a ruckus. Got my traditional family dinner right here. Just at the 3-course. Relaxing. Then tomorrow I gotta get to run some errands again. But tonight's tonight. And I got everything done I need to get done today. So
don't fear what you don't know, 'cause we're far from certain fate. And we'll make our final stand. Lost in the dark, we've come so far. Another step to rid the pain. Go and be counted till your last day, 'cause only nightmares break their face.
it's chicken with salt, pepper, and Italian, and then just green beans with salt, pepper, and butter. And then I diced up some yam, boiled it, and then I sauteed it with a little bit of milk and some cheese. Which I gotta figure out how that turned out to be. That's the only off the wall thing I actually did with this. Other than that, it's everything's traditional. I want to try this out. I mean, I didn't put that much cheese on it, but still, it's not really prevalent. It just helps it stick together because it's starting to get mushy. So I was like, all right, just pretend it's sort of like mashed potatoes, I guess. And then I got this sauce, which was on sale. It's sweet and sour. I'm going to put that on the chicken too. I'm going to take one more bite, and then we're going to do a drink.
So stand upon these fallen legs and follow in our Father's plans. Yeah, until the end we will remain, and we'll hold on until our last breath.
I haven't done anything fancy for a while, and I kind of dig it. And then I got all this shit right here. though stunned, everything's been pretty hectic for the past few days. Kinda needs tonight. Even though, no, I wasn't just gonna say, I'm not gonna do anything today. Like, no, I'll get some stuff done, and then, you know, you feel a lot better about having a couple beers instead of just sitting there sulking. Gotta keep moving, you know. This song's only okay. I can skip this. There we go. Nutrition. I only got 2 of these today. So I figure, and if I get any more, then I won't be wanting to do shit tomorrow. So I'm just gonna spread. This is what I'm gonna spread out. Instead of doing like half, I'm gonna do like a little bit at a time. Just like that.
5,000 years ago,
No.
in the age of
Here we go.
dinosaurs, your single voice of chaos spoke in a tongue not heard before. Heed my words, O denizens of protoplasm.
I haven't been able to open any packs, by the way, man. Money's been tight. So, working on it though. It's actually better because now I'm not like struggling. Because usually when I do about half per half, then yeah, it's a bit rough. All right. That's pretty much all I'm gonna mention. I mean, personal life is rough, but I have done everything that I can. So I could do more if given the opportunity, but the opportunity is just not there. So I mean, I was a good boy. That's what I'm trying to get at. What is this? StreamYard's advertising on my shit. What is this? I don't care.
Just moments Mine is not the end of your mortal life, nor is it the final chapter in your legacy. This is the beginning of your transcorporeal existence. Raise your hook, raise your sword. Fight
If they're gonna do that, they should pay me.
the horde. We're the brotherhood of pirates. We're the sisters of the sea. Sailing under blood-and banners, stealing ships and getting hammered. Our history, our legacy.
Yeah, I mean the sauce is pretty okay. I think I'd probably like it with fish or something like that, but I mean, it's not bad with chicken. I tried to put it in on a burger once, and it was kind of weird, but
This is the
anything
story of
against
the
white
one
meat
who, as a maintenance
poultry
specialist
or
for a
whatever.
historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Granger, with easy access to 1 million+
Grilling
products
chicken,
and the
by the
scale
way, is
to
kind
deliver
of
when and where you need them. The right tools
What am
and
I doing?
supplies are never far away. So the one can
It's a
keep
little
that
bit
vintage
tricky
building
because you
running
have to
like
cook it all the
new.
way through. I don't care
Call
what anybody else says.
Granger.com or just stop by. Granger.
I know
for
there's
the
been like
ones who
some
get it done.
influencers out there saying, "Oh no, you can eat chicken raw." No, no, you fucking can't. Don't listen to people like that. Like hell, you can. You know what? Want the last one? Hey, these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Good stuff.
Is everything my heart desires to feel. I lie awake at night and dream of your return. Behind closed eyes, I see you just the way you were.
Now, what I prefer, some hot sauce, yeah, but this kind of makes sense because of the yams. So, don't message me now. Who the fuck? Oh. Nothing important. Cool. Cool. Anything on here? Trust me, I'm at this point. Like, I kind of want to turn off my phone, but I know I can't. This my older brother's in the hospital. I can't do that. So. He's not going to call me tonight. Because good old mama is with him right now. Staying out there for a few nights. Just to make sure he calms down. Poor guy. Anyway. Most of the people who follow me these days are not into music like this. You know what? That's okay. Because I am fully aware how cheesy this shit is. But You know, I'm into rap too and stuff like that, but you know, whatever, man. I'm a nerd. All right, I'm white as fuck. You free, I free. We're all gonna Grand Prix. Yeah, this song is a little bit more badass.
The overlands are streams. I hear the call of riches. Word of waters blessed and natural.
I still want to say that the next time I get with a girl.
Still me. Under the desert sun is my calling. I walk the
If she laughs at that during sex, she's probably gonna be the one. But no, this song's pretty badass. Because at least this song is like going to war and stuff like that. The last song was like a love song. So I'm really curious to see who else is on. Even though I already checked. He's on. He's alright though. But the whole the YouTube drama that I see that I used to hang out with people in, and then like I kind of like deviated away from that because drama started dropping, like a lot of it. I've still subscribed to it. Hopefully, it eventually dies down. But it's been a few months, so I don't have faith. Like I don't understand airing out all your dirty ass laundry, like every single one of it, on the internet, unless there's something like really tough happens. But no, maybe you constantly going online because your girlfriend broke up with you and it's been like 2 months. I can't. You know, like fuck, dude. Can't. The girl that I was with, like, for 10 years, I got over after like 3 or 4 months. This dude's been with this girl for like 6 months. Like, so it just gets to the point where like I can give my advice, and if they don't take it, well then, fucking, fuck else am I supposed to do? You know? It's like when someone gets sick and then your first advice is just tell them to try to get some sleep and they just don't fucking listen. Gut rot. Even though I wasn't the one that gave you that advice, I'm pretty sure your other half was. But in fact, I'm pretty positive. No, I can take it. That's fine. Everything's fine. And then there, you know, no one else has any other choice because you know you're your own man. We're like, okay, all right. Then let's be on a month later, like, yeah, I'm sick. Like, yep. So we should make a circle and all jerk it together. You wanna, do like a bonfire ritual about it. And just try to put out the fire with our nut. I'm game. Depending how big the fire is, probably gonna need a lot of dudes doing that too. It ain't gay. We're just trying to save the planet, you know? It's exactly what we're doing. Forrest Bear always said. No, Smokey the Bear always said. Only you can prevent forest fires. If I want to wink off on a forest fire, if I think it's going to put it out, that's what I'm going to do. No one going to get mad. And they're going to say, oh, how come you just try to at least pee on it? Like, well, I didn't have to pee. And more often than not, sometimes I don't have to pee, but I sure have a wild enough imagination to save the earth. Hell yeah. Just for anyone on here that pops on, I'm going to keep this on for about I want to see like a half hour longer, and then his gut's scheduled to come on in about 15 minutes. He's probably not going to drop the link until like 10 minutes after, maybe 15. And after that, I'll close this, and then everyone can go over there. Just because I don't want to stream at the same time he does. He's better than it than I am. So. At least these days. I used to fucking be awesome at it, but now I'm just, I don't know. I'm old. That's another thing too. I need to fix my headset. Like, it works, but it got cracked, and maybe you can notice it, maybe you can't. But if I turn this way, like, look at this. It's just a plastic that broke. So everything else about it works, but I haven't taken the time to
Vaporize your cold
put
with
super glue
Dayquil
towards it.
VapoCool. It's Dayquil
I tried
plus a
because
rush
like
of
I'm
Vicks
always like
vapors.
on my computer anyway, so
Whoa.
Dayquil VapoCool, the
And
vaporizing daytime
I
coffee-making fever powder
don't
through your
really
day.
know if I
Medicine.
care all that
Use as
much.
directed.
You
Keep
know,
out of reach of children.
I mean, I do, but
This week on
not.
Video Conference Chronicles, we explore a common yet disruptive species.
If I
in
was
the
going to
conference
stream on
call
Twitch,
kingdom,
it'd be different.
the I
Here, I
Know
know
What
it's just like
coworker,
everyone's kind of
or
fucked.
the
So
IKB. Look, there's an IKB approaching. She's signed in 5 minutes late, hasn't read the agenda, yet she's completely at ease, interrupting to ask a question already answered.
I know I'm
and
a
then
bit
whenever
late,
I
but I
game,
just wanted to ask
You
about.
have
if
enough
I
interruptions in your day, so give Pandora Plus a try and get ad-free music. Tap to start your
if
Pandora
ever
Plus
I'm
trial
on like
now.
on Twitch with another streamer, I'm not on camera. So the mic works, and that's all that really matters at that point. I can put my commentary, and fine with it. But yeah, other than that, it's a little. No, I don't even want to say it's uncomfortable because it doesn't really play that big of a difference. It just looks weird. Like it should look like this. It's just like, you know.
creature is enormous, with fangs as tall as trees. The wretched spawn of Loki that was banished to the seas. Eyes glowing red in the dark on the ocean floor as the serpent awakes. Power snake, you will fade under the shadow of the power snake. The wingless dragon, storm king, rival of the thunder god, stronger than all. Power snake.
This song I play Sea of Thieves too, probably. So yeah, it's cool. Give it a thumbs up. And maybe a female vocalist, but there's a male vocalist too, and it doesn't sound gay to me. So.
This guy has nothing left to prove besides that overwhelms. The snake will get his sweet revenge come the final war. Eyes glowing red in the dark on the ocean floor. Mighty serpent roar, bringing a deep. He's a beast that devours all, and the serpent awakes. Power snake, you will fade under the shadow of the power snake.
We'll see you tomorrow. I got to. This gonna sound gay as hell, but I gotta hit up the library. But it's only because I have to use the printer. Because there are some jobs around here who will not take my fucking application online. And I'll call them out. I'm like, hey, so I could send my application through email. They won't even do that. They want like the actual paper, like old school. I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and get that done. I don't have a printer, so I mean, but the cool thing about that is that my local library is about 5 blocks down, and they let you print black and white for free, up to 10 pages per day. So, I mean, okay, you know, I don't know what kind of business runs without having a fucking email address that they can accept applications towards, but okay. So that's gonna happen around 12. Get that done, and then I have an interview at 3 o'clock. So yeah. So technically 2 interviews, because when I made the phone call, I'm like, hey, so I've been cooking for a while, and I was kind of interested in learning your menu. Are you guys hiring? And they're like, well, actually, we're not quite sure, but we would like to have your resume. I'm like, okay, let's get that done. May as well. Because if it ends up being one of those like hole-in-the-wall places, I could do that shit with my eyes closed. Because what they do is like they do burgers and hot dogs. So yeah, I'll take anything at this point because I'm so done working online. I can't. It fucking sucks. You know. I mean, it's cool if you absolutely need the money, or if you need like something that's like a side gig. But oh, it's for me. It's just like when I'm on this computer, I'm on this computer to have fun. And if I can earn money for a little bit, maybe like for like an hour, maybe 2 tops a day. Sure, if I get tired of playing video games, but you can't live off of that. So otherwise, you'd be working like 12-hour days. So and then you just get exhausted. Then for me, it's like, all right, I'm done with my shift. I will stare back at my computer get pissed off because it's my fucking form of entertainment. And yeah, so I was like, well, fuck, what else am I supposed to do now? I'm sure that makes sense towards, you know, everybody, but don't forget to chase your memes. I wanted to get all that, but I'm getting full. So the rest of the night's probably could be pretty chill. Especially because I got shit to do tomorrow. Friday is the day I plan to do my fucking filing my tax returns, which, and I mean, it's money, so like I can't complain about it, but at the same time, it's like fucking. I think I had like 5 jobs last year, or something crazy like that, at least. So I already know I'm gonna get irritated. Not mad irritated, just like being grumpy on my computer. So I don't fucking get enough of that from playing League of Legends. Like an old man. This song is called Dead Man's Plate, which is referring to a shield. But yeah. This song's dope too.
Misguided visions and trusting deceit, yeah. And in our shallow pursuit of truth, we lost ourselves. May the storms gather, may the cinders roll. Those that will die will still remember. You drank deep and you paid the price. Answer the dark whisper, and you will take.
Honestly, I don't really know what else to talk about. My brain just kind of like went blur. Went blur. Oh, now I see why they have streamer now like advertising on channels. So it advertises if you have streamer for free, then it would advertise it on your YouTube channel whenever you use StreamYard. I see. I still think I would deserve a cut though. Like if I were someone who only streams so often, so they didn't really care about like the limitation for the 20 hours a month, I would still want to cut like 10%, you know, 5%, something, some sort of, and not because I'm like necessarily like that greedy or anything like that. I just think that's a fucking pretty raw idea. Because then you could base it upon you know, oh well, maybe he uses it for free, but if he has like 15 viewers or something like that on the regular, I mean, and then per click that he gets from that link, you know, throw him a couple bones, you know, because then it'll give everybody an incentive to use that. But then when you do that, you also have to create more perks for people who actually pay for their, you know, the unlimited monthly, and probably create something more for them. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I think they'll make them more money too at StreamYard, but ay ay ay. Chimkin. It's starting to dry out a little bit. Or at least the top is somewhat glistening. So you can tell.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance
pretty-
specialist for a historic high-rise,
pretty good.
knows that vintage charm historically needs constant
Hey,
attention.
that's pretty.
Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals,
Oops.
they turn to Granger. With easy access to 1 million plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
With Pandora Plus, you've got nothing to lose except ads. So start your 30-day trial for ad-free stations, unlimited skips, and offline listening. When there's
Yes,
nothing
Pandora
to lose
Plus.
and that much to
I got
gain,
nothing to
we
lose.
call that a win. Start your Pandora
Except for my
Plus trial
virginity.
today.
Is this the band that played it like 10 minutes ago? When did this one come out? It is. It's new. It's alright. We'll listen to it. Ironically enough, hold on. I don't care so much for the lyrics, but the octave is what's catching me right now. Of the vocals, not the everything else is just kind of like whatever. But because the singing voice is great, but it's just the goddamn lyrics, man. Maybe I secretly like it. No, not even that. Because like, if I showed a girl this song, I don't think. No, that would not. It's like, hey baby, You know what song that sounds romantic to me because of the lyrics? You want to listen to it? You're showing this song to a girl. There's such a small percentage that she'll fall head over heels. But if she did, I would not be done with that. Like, okay, no. The corniest I'll ever get to lyrics that I actually do enjoy is Disturbed. As far as like lyrics goes. The vocal work on this song is great. Don't get me wrong. That takes a lot of talent to sing like that. That's operatic. And that's my one up. When it comes to comparing me to like liking this kind of music compared to like people who like rap music, like this is why I like this kind of music, is because I like the operatic aspect of it, because it's kind of like the music that I grew up with. And then I remember seeing a live act of Phantom of the Opera. I think I was in like 7th grade, and I loved the story, and like a lot of bands that started to come out. I'm going to pause it right there because fuck Through the Fire and Flames, but but that's when I got like infatuated with like progressive rock and stuff like that. On top of which, I got introduced to songs that would last like 20 plus minutes and then create like a story within like every fucking note. And this song would be like 23 minutes. Like, for example, Dream Theater's The Change of Seasons. You have to have the fucking patience to listen to that song, especially if you're in a rap. I would dare even say most people who are like that, who are like that in the rap, will not sit there and listen to a 23-minute song. They won't do it. They're not that kind of man or woman. It's just not. And there's nothing wrong with that either, because I understand. So I understand the lifestyle. I'm just not like that, if that makes sense. So I'm a different cut, but I respect another man, and I respect people who respect me. So, it's not like I would go down and like if someone's like blaring rap music, unless it was like fucking loud and they're like driving down the street, annoying everybody around them, and they don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. That's when I'm just like, no, stop. Go into your own home and like throw on your headset and then blast it. Don't fucking bother with anybody else. You're not going to see me going down the street, listen to a song like that and blasting it through whatever. You know what I mean? Like, because that's fucking annoying. Like, no one's going to have the same taste in music as you. You're not proving anything. Just because you turn up your music a little bit louder does not necessarily make it better. I don't care how much it makes your car rattle or whatever the fuck. Like, no, that's stupid. That is definitely stupid. And anyone who does that, fucking stop it. No one cares. But if they're about that, and then like, say if they have it like low, but you can sort of hear it, I'm like, yeah, all right. Especially if it's like, a rapper that I'd be into, like Bones or something like that. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. Obviously Eminem, but I grew up listening to Eminem as well. It has nothing to do with stereotypical standpoints, but I'm like, oh yeah, I know that song. Would I be like overreacting to it? A song that I like? That's no. I'm like, oh, all right. But if you're blasting anything, even if it's something that I do generally like I'm saying, that's just fucked. So don't disturb the people who are trying to be at peace. You have no idea what they're going through their mental at all. Like the one thing that you gotta understand is that as soon as you learn how to take other people, or you have the like common courtesy to be around other people and present yourself respectfully, the better you're going to be off. You can't give respect unless if you showcase yourself showing respect to other people. And most people don't want to hear about that shit. Most people have a lot of mental disorders. You know, don't disrupt other people. My only argument against myself would be, say if someone's riding a motorcycle and people get pissed off with motorcycles. That's different. Unless if they're like purposely revving up the motorcycle in a fucking neighborhood area, then yeah, different story. But seeing and hearing about people like going down, the freeway with a motorcycle and like, yeah, it's making noise, and because of course it is. You're on the freeway with a motorcycle, of course the engine's gonna rev. So, and I've seen a lot of people get annoyed by that. It's like, fucking shut up, There's plenty of other cars that's probably gonna be around you that make the same amount of noise. People ride motorcycles for a reason. It's either a lifestyle, or B, that's their only form of transportation that they can actually afford at the time, and they want something that's fuel efficient. You see what I'm saying? Because like a decent motorcycle that's going to get you places probably costs around like $5,000. Point A to point B, and it's going to last you a very long time, so long as you know how to upkeep it. And then, as opposed to like cars, a new car is going to cost you around $30,000 plus, unless you're making payments. But then you're stuck with payments, and then what? So as long as you have ways to make the payments, you're not going to really care. But some people sign up for a payment plan, get themselves into debt, right? And they get irritated because they get stuck in traffic, and then they get mad at the world because they're not making enough money to make the payments, even though they signed a contract. And then they're like, oh, well, it's someone else's fault. Not mine, though. Even though no one forced their hand to sign the contract to get that new car. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. But disregarding all that, yeah, I mean, as far as music goes, like, I would never shove anything that I take like somewhat seriously onto somebody else if I know they're not going to like it, unless if it's comedy. So, that is just a joke within itself. Like Gutrough, for example, he doesn't like comedy music, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm just gonna throw it on you anyway. You know that, right? I'm a smart ass too, am I right? So, can you motherfucker? But I only do it once in a while. I do it in a taste. So, but yeah, I mean, I like all types of music. Sometimes, even rarely, very rarely, I do like country. Very rarely though, because my mom and my sister used to blast country uh, at home, at my childhood home, and my God, I could not stand it at the time. Sometimes I still can't, you know. Uh, I can't take country seriously, so it's really hard to, really fucking hard to. Because it's either really sad or really fucking annoying. That's my thing. All right, well, enough about music. I said I was going to end in about a half hour. It is 8:10 my time, so we are going to take off. We're going to fuck off somewhere else. I'm out.